What's going on, everybody? Appreciate you tuning back in. This video is on Ichimoku clouds, and we're going to go over this. It looks super daunting at first glance, but I promise you it's really not that difficult. There are plenty of ways that you can use these to help better your trading, but I'm just going to briefly go over how it's calculated, etc., etc. If you want to pull this up on your screen, type in indicators, go into Ichimoku, click on the Ichimoku cloud, and then you have it populated. Now, it looks daunting, but these two lines here, the red and the blue, are very, very simple. They're just moving averages, okay? This red is your slow moving average. That is a 26 period moving average. This blue is your fast moving average. This is a 9 period moving average, okay? We've used this before. What you can do is you can go into this. This is your conversion line, the blue, which is your fast, which is 9. A 9 period, it's taking 9 candles, dividing them by 2, and plotting that result. Okay, now this baseline is the red, and it's using a 26 period moving average, taking 26 candles, dividing by 2, plotting that. Very simple. Now, what the clouds are doing is a little more complex, and we can get into that. So, obviously, this is a cloud, this is a cloud. There's bullish and bearish clouds here. And they can kind of give you an idea of where resistance and support can lie in the future. So what these clouds, the way that they're calculated in very, very short, like dumbed down version, is they take a 52 period average and they shift that average by 26 periods. So it's basically taking a longer moving average, plotting the difference between two moving averages, and then it's shifting them over 26 periods. And you can change all of this if you want. You can alter the Ichimoku, the base Ichimoku cloud, and you can do whatever you want with it. This is just the base one. So basically, what I'll do is I'll just go and I'll briefly go over what it is. So the Ichimoku cloud is a chart used in technical analysis that shows support and resistance and momentum and trend directions for security or investment. It is designed to provide relevant information at a glance using moving averages to show bullish and bearish crossover points. So we've used these moving averages to find bullish and bearish buy and sell points, right? So when the fast moving average, this blue line, is moving in the upward direction, crossing over the slower moving average, that signals a bullish market. So that's when, that's just one signal. And just so everybody's clear, I don't recommend using just one signal to buy and sell. I think you should use many indicators. I don't think you should clutter your screen full of 100 of them, but I think you should use multiple indicators to give you a better idea if your analysis is true or not. So anyway, so when this bullish maneuver happens here in this region, this is a good buying opportunity, and you're sitting at $7,700. And if you would have waited until it crossed over in the bearish direction, you would have sold at 8,300. So that would have been a great profit. Now, what the Ichimoku cloud does is it gives you a little bit more of an idea of what's actually going on. So as you can see here, when the price is below the cloud, so these candles represent the price, okay? When the price is below the cloud, which it is right here, you can look for two things. You can look for buying opportunities or selling opportunities. So what I would be doing in this situation is I would be looking at, EMAs, I would be looking at SMAs, I'd be looking at volume, I'd be looking at Elliott waves, I'd be looking at fib retracements, but I'd be looking for buying opportunities in this general region. When you're so far beneath the cloud, it feels as if there's no support, but basically what you can do is you can look at this cloud as resistance. And so what happened was you saw a bullish maneuver in the market. You saw a bullish pattern. It crossed over in the uptick and the price started to go up. What happened? It reached inside the cloud and reached resistance. So this edge of the cloud drove pretty strong resistance all the way until about this region. And we finally broke through, and then look, we're sitting on the above the cloud now. So now we're in this green cloud, right? We're above the green cloud. And so here I'm looking for more sell signals, okay? When do we start kind of heading down in a negative direction? And as you can see here, when we crossed over, up right here, we crossed over. This is at 8,400. If you were listening to the Ichimoku cloud, you would have bought here and you would have sold up here when it crossed in the negative direction. So you would have bought at 8,391 and you would have sold at 10,939. Great profit. That would have been awesome. Obviously, I don't recommend just using Ichimoku clouds, but this is what's cool, is because once this crossed in the negative direction, you start to see the price decrease pretty rapidly, and you see the Ichimoku cloud in the future leveling off and going above the price action, which is important, because now you're seeing this red line down here as support. And unfortunately, the support only held for, what is this, 4-hour candles for a day or two, and then we broke through the support, and now we're kind of on the way down again. So what you can be looking for here is you can be looking for an upward direction on this fast moving average crossing over the slow moving average, which might take a little while, might be in this region or so. And then we can probably will see this price action on top of this Ichimoku cloud. And that's kind of what I look for when I'm using and trading with the Ichimoku cloud. I don't use it all too often, but I do think it's a really good tool to kind of gauge where the support and resistance lines could be in the future. So you can kind of get an idea of price action by just hovering your mouse over these resistance lines, and kind of get an idea. So I just wanted to bring this to light. I like this tool. I think it's cool. If you guys have any other ways that you guys use the Ichimoku clouds to better your trading, please leave them in the comments below. I like to learn about this stuff. If you like the content, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take it easy.